Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is Boop I Love You, chapter 21, and this one is titled Brainwashed. Oh, no. Kaminari was waiting nervously at the gate as Shinsou came running in. Dude, you're okay. Thank God. What happened? What did you do? Kaminari asked as he ran over to Shinsou and placed a hand on the wheezing Indigoette's shoulder. Man, I'm pretty sure you're right about Sin not being a real cat, Shinsou replied breathlessly from his run as he bent over and placed his hands on his knees. Why, dude? What happened? Kaminari asked urgently. Okay, so I made small talk. I mentioned different things around the house, and she looked at them, like, legitimately understood what I was saying, Shinsou said, his sentence tinged with a mix of awe and fear. Is she just a super smart cat? Kaminari offered. Dude, I said, I'd better get going to my afternoon classes. Look at the time. And she looked past me to the clock. She knew I was referring to the clock, even though I didn't say the word clock. That's definitely beyond cat smart. She's definitely a shapeshifter, Shinsou said confidently. And I know how I'm going to prove it too. Later that afternoon, you awoke to the sound of the front door opening and stretched lazily. My man is home, you thought happily as you waited for him to come up the hall. Hey, Sin, Shinsou said as he came into view, eyeing you cautiously. Hey, Shinsou, you meowed happily as you stayed stretched out on the lounge. Get up to anything interesting? He asked as he placed his bag down and walked over to the lounge. No, you meowed with an internal chuckle. You want to come for a walk with me to the laundry? Shinsou asked. That would be another nope, you meowed again, laying your head back down on the lounge to signal that you weren't interested in going to the laundry. Would you like something to eat? Shinsou asked. Oh, yes, please. Suddenly you were frozen in place as you tried to finish your reply to him. Wait, why can't I reply? Walk to the laundry, Shinsou commanded lowly. Without permission, your legs hoisted you up and carried you slowly off the lounge and towards the laundry. Wait, where am I going? Why can't I stop? I don't want to go to the laundry. Is my quirk malfunctioning? How? You panicked internally as you continued to walk steadily towards the laundry. You walked all the way inside the small room before you heard Shinsou command you to stop. Your legs stopped obediently. You slowly turned to face him, confused. Shinsou looked like he had seen a ghost, one hand on the laundry door blocking your escape. Who are you? He demanded. What do you mean, who am I? You meowed in confusion. I know you're not a cat, Sin, Shinsou said suddenly and sharply. Who are you? Reveal yourself. Your eyes widened. Oh, crap, you thought, as the weight of the situation fell heavily onto you. I know you're not a real cat, Shinsou said again, because I just used my quirk on you and it worked. I'm not sure how much you know about me, but my quirk, brainwashing, only works on things that can verbally respond to a question. And because animals can't comprehend human speech, it doesn't work on animals. He paused. But you understand me. And you responded to my question about food. I brainwashed you to walk here, Shinsou continued. Are you a shapeshifter? Why are you here? Why me? Are you a spy? Answer me. He took a step forward, making to close the laundry door behind himself and you to lock you both in there. And it was at this point that you realised that you had indeed been caught. Whoa, I gotta go, you panicked, shooting through his legs and sliding out into the hallway. Get back here, Shinsou yelled as you raced into his room, making for the window. Tears started to prick at the corner of your eyes as you squeezed out the window and threw yourself onto the balcony below, your little heart pounding in your chest. Stop! You heard Shinsou yell as he made it to the window and yanked it open. You made your way down the side of the building, trying desperately to get out of sight of Shinsou as he yelled at you to return. Tearing off down the street, you headed straight for your friend's house, tears now streaming down your face. He knows. I can't go back now. This is it. I'm done. Just a question about food to be my downfall. I don't want to be a cat anymore. I want to be a human again and make this whole situation go away. You continued to run at full speed and didn't stop until you reached your friend's house, meowing pitifully on the front step. Fun! Please let me in! You meowed as tears continued to flow down your soft, fluffy cheeks. He called me. He knows I'm not a real cat. I want to turn back into a human now. You sat down and sobbed, occasionally meowing to be let in. Finally, someone heard you at the door, and it popped open. A cat? Your friend's mum said in surprise. You bolted past her and up the hallway towards your friend's room. Fun! You meowed loudly as her mum yelled about a cat loose in the house. Your friend's bedroom door flew open and you scooted inside past your friend. What the? Yin? Fun yelled when she recognized you. Yin, wait, are you okay? She asked when you turned and looked back at her with your tear-stained face. Fun's mum was still yelling from the hallway about a cat in the house, and your friend halted her concern for your well-being for long enough to call out to her mum and tell her that it was okay before crouching down and addressing you again. What's happened? Why are you crying? She asked, her brows knitted with concern. Shinsou knows! You wail meowed at her, jumping up onto the bed and flopping down on it in a little bundle of sad. Are you hurt? Your friend asked, unable to decipher your meow. You shook your head. No, not physically, but I'm hurting in my heart, you meowed sadly. My amazing life with Shinsou's over now. I'll never get to be with him again, you wailed dramatically. I need to get this quote duration thing lifted. I can't understand a word you're saying, your friend grumbled. Let me make some calls. You started sobbing again, curling up on her bed as the tears flowed freely. The game was over. Finished. Okay, Yin, I need to take you to the vet, your friend said after making some calls. Vet? You meowed. A vet isn't going to be able to help me. Why vet? I don't know what you're saying, but just trust me on this one, okay? Fun replied. They're a special vet. Okay, well right now I couldn't care any less if they just shot me, he replied sadly. Listen, I don't know what's happened, but we'll get you sorted, okay? Fun said, patting you on the head. We've made the appointment for tonight, so we need to leave now. Are you going to walk or do I need to carry you? I'll walk, you said, dragging yourself up onto your feet and jumping heavily off the bed. Ooh, and there ends chapter 21. Stay tuned for chapter 22 coming tomorrow.